Welcome back. In the studio with me now to talk about the Maple View Landing redevelopment project. I'm talking with Cathy McHugh as well as Doug Struthers. Welcome to the program.
Wonderful to be here.
Thanks for having us.
This is so exciting.
It is.
It really is. So this is going to be happening, this build, in Athens, Maple View Lodge area.
Correct.
Yes.
So is this going to be like an addition onto the lodge, or is it going to be brand new building?
Spanking new, Doreen.
It's going to be really.
It is a new. It is a new build. There's the existing Maple View Lodge, which many people are familiar with.
Yes.
Been in our communities for decades and decades. There was a redevelopment, many will know and remember, in 2004, and that is what you see today. We, the United Counties, are building a brand new facility. Will accommodate 192 residents. The current residents will move into that facility. It's an $80 million project, the largest capital project in the history of the counties. Wow. The province is contributing $43 million over a 10-year period. We, the residents of the counties, will be paying for and having as an asset a brand new building. What we are doing, we're part of the United Counties of Leeds and Grenville Maple View Landings Redevelopment Fundraising Committee. Some will say there's a test at the end of the show to remember. But our goal is it's financial, is to raise $3 million. And we are well on our way there. Cathy may speak to that.
You're well on your way?
We are not quite at the halfway point. I think the number is 1.3 million. But the purpose of the fundraising is not for the bricks and mortar.
Okay.
It is for the add-on amenities, whether they be through the technology, walking pathways, ensuring that there is the expression is a hook in every room for the lifts to make life better for our residents. So it's a construction project and it will build a house, but we want to ensure for our friends and relatives, it's home. It's home for the residents, for the long-term care residents.
Or us.
Or us.
You left us
We
out.
are in that demographic.
Yes, we are.
And exponentially, those numbers are increasing over the next 10 to 15 years. And indeed, in Leeds and Grenville, we have one of the highest percentage of seniors in all of the province of Ontario.
So this state-of-the-art building that is going to be, when do you think the shovels will go in the ground?
Oh, they're in.
They're in?
It is well on its way. We're actually a third of the way through the build. So shovels went in the ground last year. The target date for completion is summer of 2025. Mm-hmm. I'm sorry, spring of 2025. Resident move-in summer 2025. Yes. So yes, it's well underway. It's going to be 3 floors. 6 wings, if you will, which are going to be called neighborhoods.
Okay.
And every neighborhood will have its own contained dining room, dining balcony, sunroom. So as we learned through the COVID experience, containment is key.
Yes.
So what's going to happen with this new build is on these 3 floors, the 6 neighborhoods can all be individually self-contained with their own dining area, with their own amenities.
Yes,
There's the semi-private and private rooms, but every neighborhood will have all of its own capacity that
they can exist.
In the event, we don't want that to happen again, but in the event, it can, wings can be shut down individually.
Well, I'm thinking about flu too.
Exactly.
It's just
so to your point is well underway, 30%. On time, on budget, and to repeat, it's completion in the spring of 2025, move in the summer, and we say move in, so the existing residents will move into the new facility, and lots of new beds. That's important to note because my understanding is the current waiting list for Maple View Landing is in the order of 225, and those folks come from not just Athens. Not just Leeds and Grenville. Indeed, Prescott, Brockville, and Gann But even beyond that, because we
Yes.
all know, I've made reference to 225 in the waiting list, that list, but also that capacity in our region, whether it's other long-term care facilities that might be for-profit or not for-profit, that need is going to be there for all of us to be engaged in providing a home for our residents.
Yes,
The
exactly.
baby boomers.
Well, that's it.
1946 to 1965.
The bubble.
And the bubble, and the
Yeah.
bubble is aging, and yeah, there's such a requirement. So the 60 residents today will move in
Yes.
to the new facility, and there will be an additional 132 beds for new
For
residents.
new people to go in. For,
Indeed,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah, wow. It's
Exciting times. So,
yeah.
as we say, we're at $1.3 million commitments. We have others that are, very pending, but we're reaching out to everyone. Corporations have stepped up, organizations have stepped up, individuals have, and it's so easy to make a contribution. Cathy can make reference to that in a moment. But, large or small, every contribution is adding up to our goal of $3 million to make the facility home.
Home, and that's the key, home. I want to talk about that maple leaf that has your name on it. What is this?
Well, that will be part of our recognition.
Okay.
Like many organizations, think of a hospital foundation, they'll have a wall with a tree and the leaves on it.
Yes.
And so these are the leaves that we'll be using, and your name can go on the leaf or your organization.
Okay.
But should you, so if you're sponsoring a room as an individual or a balcony, you may have the name of your organization on it. But it's going to be nice to have that wall showing the different colors will show the different levels of contribution.
Oh, okay.
And importantly, as I mentioned earlier, the redevelopment of 2004, folks who made contributions then, the base of that huge tree will continue to recognize the contribution they So we're building a facility that's going to be sustainable and for the long term and well supported by people from every walk of life, businesses, organizations, and individuals, in memory of, if you will.
Yeah, that is awesome.
Yeah,
that
that's
really
very
is
exciting.
So, if there's someone who's listening today, would like to, or viewing today, would like to contact you to either come in and present to their organization, or they want to give a big, huge donation, how do they reach you?
Okay,
Cathy.
I think as easy, because when people are watching television, it's like, oh, I'll just jot down the number or not. This is an easy number to remember. You can just give myself a call. Be happy to set that up. And it's 613-341-1116.
That is easy.
It's an easy number. I've kept it. It's followed me for a long time.
So through that, Cathy can, if you want to have a
Answer questions,
presentation,
Yes.
answer questions, get in touch with myself as the chair.
Yeah.
But we also have, as alluded to earlier, you can go directly to make a donation. So it's MVL, which is Mapleview Landings, donate.ca. And then there is also the county website.
Yes, exactly. And you will,
Easy
find
pencil.
that through there, the United Counties
Counties,
website. But again, just from memory, what was that again? If you think Mapleview Landings, or most people think Mapleview Lodge, but it's still MVL Donate, mvldonate.ca, not .com, CA for Canada.
Okay. Thank you for coming in and sitting down with me and talking about this. It's so exciting.
It is indeed exciting, and especially when you put it in the context. We know so many people that have been or are about to be in the need to have a long-term care facility. And to underscore, and I think this is also important, it is brand new. The existing building, the counties will make a final decision on repurposing those rooms that exist today and the main facility. So it's exciting on so many levels. And when you think time does fly, so in less than 2 years, we will be in this new facility, which will be, first in class with care, first in class with staff, and first in class for those who live there to call it home.
So thank you ever so much for coming in, and
Thanks so much for having
we
us.
will be following you people to see how it develops.
Well, look forward to having an update with you in the months to come.
I would love that. Okay, then.
Thank
we'll
you.
See
Thanks,
you
Doreen.
in a little bit of time.